I'm Joe.
And I'm Ben.
And we're the Bourbon Boys. Let's pour a glass. We'll let Ben do the intro today. Go, Ben.
Welcome to Bourbon Boys. We're here today. We got Rebel Yell. Not Rebel Yell. Is it called Rebel Yell?
Rebel Yell.
100.
100.
Yes.
It's 100.
100.
So,
but not bottled and bond, is it?
No, it's not bottled in bond.
Okay.
It is, I believe, 4+ years. It doesn't have an age statement, but it's thought to be over 4 years. It's a wheated bourbon. This was wheated from Lux Row, which puts out a lot of really tasty bourbons. Lux Row does. So there is a Rebel Yell that is an 80 proof, I believe.
Okay.
And this one is the Rebel 100, so it brings a little more pop, a little more flavor, a little more everything over the 80. But the price point on this is about $20 here in Ohio, where we're at, which is controlled pricing here in Ohio. So it goes for $20, which I think is pretty dang reasonable. Have you tried this? You have not.
I don't think I've had this. I had the rye that they have a long time ago. It was all right. I liked it.
Okay. As you can see, I bought this bottle a little while ago. I have had a little bit of it. So, like I said, there's not a lot to say about Lux Row. It's one of the bigger names in bourbon. Not the biggest, but obviously you're not in the top, 3 or 4. But it is a big name. The bourbon industry. They put out a lot of quality products.
Yep.
What do I got now? I just want to good morning. All right. So we're gonna dive right in on this one.
Very good on the nose.
It does have a nice. It brings the caramely,
caramel,
vanilla sense to it that you associate with bourbon, and also what oak, because right there is oak, right? They're always oaky, right?
Say walnut.
It's weird you get the oakiness since they're aged for years and years. It's crazy.
I'm surprised.
Going in with it. First sip, I like it.
Pretty good.
I gotta say.
Nice and smooth.
It's very soft, right?
Yeah, very soft. Yeah.
Drinks nice. Coats the tongue nice.
It
has a nice.
Hangs out for a little bit.
I wouldn't say it's like real creamy, like some of the better ones, but it's creamier than a lot of $20.
Yeah.
I don't know, $20 bourbons out there.
Yeah.
So when I say it's creamy, it's I use that phrase because that's how I think of it. It refers to, and I hate saying this, the mouthfeel. Is when you take it, when you drink it, it's sort of like to me the difference between like skim milk, and 2%, vitamin D and whole milk, so or your cream even. You get to the creamiest thick. It's the viscosity of the liquid and how well it kind of coats your tongue. A lot of people refer to it as oily, but for me, I think of like how creamy, like it just coats your mouth. Oily's not bad, but I think of it. I swear, every time I drink this, I get a pop of cinnamon, like a Red Hot. That's what I taste. Sweet cinnamon Red Hots.
Yeah.
And so now I don't know if it's something I drink like every day. I always want, but as you can see, I've enjoyed it. I like it for a little bit of a change. Mix it up. I like this.
Yeah, very pleasant. Very pleasant. Let's see what the ice does here.
Though that's kind of big.
All right.
I already drank half of it, so I may have to pour a little more.
Such a shame.
I know. That'd be horrible. Let's see. It doesn't really bring anything else out in it.
Yeah.
But I always do like my bourbon chilled a little bit.
Just a little bit.
I really do like it chilled. And I'm not sure why. Talked about this with other people. A lot of people like it chilled a little bit. And I think it has to do with the difference. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but the kind of the heat from the bourbon the contrast
Oh,
with
yeah.
the chill from the sensation of drinking it. I would drink it neat, room temperature, no problem. But if I have my druthers, I think I'd rather have it a little chilled. Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good. Any like harshness that was there, which wasn't much, gone with the ice.
No.
Makes it just even smoother.
I'm always impressed with 100 proof at 50% alcohol,
Yeah.
that they can get that to a point where there's not really any bite to it.
Right.
As opposed to other ones that you have can be in the 90s, like maybe
Like
we
what?
recently tried.
Yeah.
Which is, oh man. So we're going to go ahead and finish this off, and we'll be back with our final thoughts. So we were happily able to finish this one here
Very
with
easy.
no problem.
Not at all.
Easy. We talked when we were drinking that when we're finishing these off, that we both preferred it more without the ice in it.
Yeah.
The ice didn't really change the flavors. It didn't bring anything out in it,
Mhm.
but it did seem to just mute
Everything.
the flavors a little bit and kind of brought it down a notch. But I think I preferred straight, neat, this one here, which is how I've been drinking this one mostly. As you can see, like I said, I had a number of drinks from this, and it sits on my bar, and I would just sit and give myself like a shot at a time. I'd be like, taste that again. I want to taste that again. And so I drank about half a bottle, just tasting it about a shot at a time, about an ounce at a time. So what were your thoughts on this overall, Ben?
Yeah. So I thought this one was really good. I mean, and finding out it's only $20, that's pretty surprising. And there's a lot, I think there's a lot going on. Very good stuff. Not like we said earlier, not bottled in bond, but still, I mean, that's nuance at this point. It's the 100 proof, 4+ years, good stuff. I mean,
Right.
for
So the
$20.
bottle and bond, for those that don't know, it's a whole litany of rules for it to be bottled and bond. But for the end user, the biggest ones to us is probably the proof point, which is 100, and
Right.
the age statement, which is 4+ years, which this apparently has. It could be that it's not all from one distillate year. It might not be in a government bonded store, aged in a government bonded warehouse, which 100 some years ago was a deal because you didn't know what they were doing with
Right.
it. But in today's day and age, these companies are putting out quality products on a regular basis, and it's their reputation as much as anything to them. So they're always going to do it right.
Right.
Which Lux Row does it right. So, to me, this one here, I really enjoy this. A budget, what I would call a budget bourbon at $20 a bottle. I think this really delivers above its price point of $20.
Yep.
Is it the greatest one ever?
No.
I mean, are you writing home about it? No. But it's $20. It's readily available, which in today's days and age is a big deal.
Yep.
So there are other ones that are in the same price range. I would think like a wheated bourbon that everyone knows is the Weller Special Reserve,
Yep.
and that's about $23 when you can find it.
Yep.
We're lucky in our area; it pops up on a
Pretty regular.
But in other parts of the country, it's
so
a unicorn. They can't hardly find those things.
Yeah.
You can find this, and I'll be honest with you, this is at least as good as the Reserve. If not, maybe
a little bit better.
Maybe
better.
it pops a little bit more punch because of the higher proof point.
Yeah.
But it is a wheated bourbon, so if you like wheated bourbons, you like that sweetness. I would give the Rebel Yell 100 a try because I really enjoy it.
It's very good. Yeah.
It's a nice one to sit around. I'm going to give it a 3, maybe even a 3+ on the flavor, but a solid 3, a good solid 3. Maybe a little over, and I'm gonna give it a 4 on the value because of $20. I think it's a solid value.
It's a good price point. Yeah, I agree with that. 3+ on the flavor. It's good. It's pretty good. Not, like we said, not the best, and that price point I think is great.
Yeah.
$20 for this is awesome. So.
Right. So anyway, love to hear your thoughts as always. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
See you.